Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's the Professional here. So today I thought I would give you guys a money guide in a combination with CEO crates and the MC business, where you guys can make millions of dollars a day or a period of 2 days following this guide. So in this guide I will also give you guys tips on how to collect crates really fast. A lot of people ask me, how do you manage to collect crates really fast? I'm going to show you how I do it. So you're going to want 2 warehouses on this video. 2 large warehouses work the best. And what you're going to want to do is buy 3 crates every time. And you're going to want 2 other people in your CEO. So have 3 people in your CEO. When you buy 3 crates, take a look at the map where you buy the crates at that warehouse. Look at where the warehouse is supposed to be. It's not on the map. When the warehouse is not on the map, that means it's going to be a van or some kind of vehicle. It's going to always be a vehicle every time. When the warehouse does not appear on the map, it's going to be a vehicle carrying those 3 crates. When the warehouse does appear on the map, it's going to be a 3 crate drop. It's going to be one of those drops where each person has to pick up an individual crate and take it back to the warehouse. So make sure you always take a look at your map. If it is a van, some kind of vehicle holding the crates, what you're going to want to do, sit in the office and let your 2 other friends, let them pick up the crate. And I know what a lot of people are asking. A lot of people are asking, well, you know, why should your friends do this for you? What's in it for your friends? I'm going to show you guys how you can also pay your friends for helping you out with this. So right here, you see my friends, they've already picked up the crates and they're taking it to the warehouse right now. So I'm just going to sit in here and I'm going to wait till I take it to the warehouse. Let me skip forward right here so you guys see when they deliver it. Okay, so now they deliver the crates. And this is the best way I've noticed to pick up these crates really fast, because you're already in the office, so you don't have to go back to the office back and forth. Your 2 friends can pick up those crates for you. So now that my friends picked up the crates for me and I'm already sitting in the chair, I can just instantly spawn crates from the next warehouse. There is a 5-minute cooldown though per warehouse picking up crates, but usually it takes around 5 minutes to pick them up anyways. So right here, I'm going to buy 3 crates at the next warehouse. Let's take a look at the map now, and let's see if the warehouse is appearing on the map. Okay, so the warehouse is not appearing on the map. That means that it's going to be in a vehicle, so only one person is required to pick that up. Just one person to drive it and get it to the next warehouse. And the one person driving the vehicle, have the other player, you know, fly around the map in a buzzard or something like that and get ready for the next crate to be picked up. Also, make sure to do these in small lobbies just so you don't have griefers try to blow up your cargo. So right here, my friend is already ready in the buzzard, and he's flying over to the next van. Let's fast forward as he picks it up and takes it to the warehouse. And the crate is pretty much delivered right here. He's about to deliver it. Nice. We're already up to 6 crates. And again, we're sitting up in our office here, ready to spawn the next one. Your associates are going to be paid around $10,000 every 15 minutes. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to show you guys how you're going to be able to reward your friends in a minute here. So right here, let me show you guys what happens when you get the 3 crate pickups. We log back into the computer now here, and we spawn 3 crates. And just keep doing this back and forth with the 2 warehouses. Okay, let's take a look at the map right here. Let me show you guys this right now. Now you're going to see how it's going to be a 3 crate drop. Okay, guys, see how you see the warehouse in the map now? See how the warehouse is there? That means that it's going to be a 3 crate drop. So whenever you have a 3 crate drop, leave your office right away. Run up here where you're going to exit for the elevator. And what I like to do is I like to spawn a buzzard. It only costs $200 to spawn it, and you can just fly out here really quickly. I mean, $500, I'm sorry. So $500 for the buzzard, and you can just fly out really quickly, and it has missiles. And a lot of times when these drops are going to be in helicopters, you can pick them up. In the meantime, while you are doing these crate runs, if you own the MC businesses and the bunker and you have them upgraded, buy full supplies. Buy full supplies for all 5 of those businesses plus the bunker. And the advantage of that is while you're doing CEO crates, all those businesses and the bunker are going to be producing also at the same time. So you're going to have a lot of stock to sell later on. So right here, let me skip forward to taking out these thieves. Okay, so now we have it delivered to the warehouse and we're up to 9 crates. So now here's the question everybody's wondering, you know, how do I convince my friends to help me do these crate runs back and forth? You know, the $10,000 that they get every 15 minutes because of CEO, it's not good enough. They could be doing other jobs. So here's what you're going to do. Every time you get a vehicle carrying 3 crates, sit in your office. But every time you get the 3 crate pickups, leave your office. And right after you help finish delivering that last crate drop, here's what I like to do. I like to go to CEO challenges and start at point to point. Mark it somewhere close, somewhere you know you can hit easy. And you're just going to want to fly over to it. So here's what I like to do. Once you hit first place, you will get 10,500. What you're going to want to do is go to inventory cash, share cash from last job, and give the two of your associates 50%. Don't hit split with members, because that's going to give everybody around 33%. You want them both to have 50%. That's why it works better with 3 people, because the other 2 people will get a bigger cut. So giving them each 50%, they're getting around $5,000 for a minute of work. That's just a minute flight. It was so quick. And what I like to do personally is I like to fly towards LSIA when I'm doing the point-to-point, so I'm already there. So start up a hostile takeover. Since you're here, make sure you take advantage of the buzzard from your office. So use the buzzard here and blow them all up in this area. Hostile takeover in LSIA is the easiest one. Fly right in here and pick up the package. You don't have to do this with hostile takeover, I'm just letting everybody know, but you have to do it with one of the older CEO jobs. Headhunter won't work for this. Sightseer, hostile takeover, haulage will work. Piracy prevention, also an executive search. So the older CEO works will let you split cash with your associates. So right here, again, I'm giving each of them 50%, so I'm paying them here. So I'm giving them an incentive to help me collect crates. So they're helping me collect crates, they're getting RP for it, and they're getting paid $10,000 every 15 minutes, plus whenever I start up a point-to-point, they'll get $5,000, and whenever I do a CEO work, they'll get the full cut from the CEO work, and they'll get 50% of my earnings. So it's a win-win situation. So both the associate and the CEO are making money, they're helping me with my crates, and I'm helping them get some money on the side here. So it's an incentive for them to help you make money. That's how I like to do it. That's how I pick up crates really quickly. I pay my friends this way for helping me collect crates. So right here, just fly right back to the office, and you can just hit on the directional pad, and you will just spawn right back in the office. And also, if you get the 3 crate pickup mission 2 times in a row, what I like to do is, if I get that mission again, I'll just pick up the crates and just fly back to my office, and then the next time I get it, then I'll start up the job. Because if you just paid them for that one CEO work and then you get the 3 crate pickup again, then just go right back to your office and just spawn another 3 crates, and when you get the 3 crate pickup drop another time, that's when you go back out of your office, you help them pick it up with that buzzard, and then you do a CEO work in point-to-point, and you split it with them. And this is a good way you're going to be able to collect crates really quickly. So as you guys see on my map, I saw the warehouse is there, so now we have another 3 crate pickups here, and we're just going to deliver it to the warehouse really quickly here. Get the buzzard here, easy way to fly out, fly straight towards the crates. And we have delivered the crates, and we're already up to 12 crates. So just keep doing this back and forth. Every time you get a van, that's when the warehouse is not on the map. Just stay in your office and get ready to spawn the next crate. Let your CEO associates pick it up and deliver it to the warehouse. When the warehouse is on the map and it's a 3 crate drop, get out of the office, help them collect the other crate drop, and then right after that, just start up a CEO work. As in this case, I'm starting up a haulage using my Phantom Wedge to get there pretty fast. And then after the CEO work and the point-to-point, just split each one 50% with your associates, your friends, and you guys will get money. So every other crate drop, when it's a 3 crate pickup, just do a CEO work and point-to-point, and just keep doing the strategy back and forth. And right here, after I finished my haulage, I was able to start point-to-point, race to it, and we hit the finish line here, and we split it with our friends. And if you follow this strategy, you'll be able to pick up crates quicker than normal. And doing this strategy with 2 large warehouses, it'll take you around 6 to 7 hours to fill it up. You can definitely do it in one day, but if you guys don't have the time to do it in one day, you can do it in multiple sittings. You can do it for instance 2 hours, and then take a break, and then another 2 hours, or you can do it over a 2-day period. If you're going to do it over a 2-day period, what I like to do is I like to set goals for myself, you know, like 100 crates a day, 100 crates the next day, fill it all the way up. And while you're doing these crates, make sure that you guys have full supplies for the bunker and the MC businesses if you own them, because then you are able to hit maximum profit, because those businesses are producing at the same time and making you more money while you are collecting crates. So let me show you guys right here at the end how much money we make. Okay, so here, let's start our sales. So first, we're selling 2 special crates, and they're selling for a total of $200,000. So let's sell it right here. And we sold it. We got $200,000. What the special crates, there's no 1% bonus for those, so you don't have to worry about that. But now we're going to be selling our one whole large warehouse here, 111 crates. And what you guys are going to want to do, you're going to think I'm crazy for saying this, but you're going to want to sell this in really populated lobbies. I'm selling this in a 30-player lobby. You get a 1% bonus per player in that lobby. So if 2,200,000, you're going to get a 22 grand bonus per player. So take a look at the amount. It was supposed to be 2,200,000, but instead we got 2,775,000. So that's a $575,000 bonus. It's worth it selling in a full lobby. And if somebody tries to come after your stuff, just close your application really quickly, and you will only lose 3 crates. That way, you can just close your app, and you'll still be good. You just have to pick up 3 crates, but you'll have the majority of your stock there. So right now, let's sell large warehouse number 2 here. 2,200,000 again, selling it in a full lobby. Let's see, 2,775,000 again. So nice. $575,000 bonus. Now we're moving on to all the businesses that we're producing in the meantime. Right here is Bunker. And this was during the double money event, in case anybody's wondering. So it was double money on the Bunker at that time. So we're selling it for 2,100,000. That's going to be a 21 grand bonus per player. And that sells for $2,625,000. Nice. That's a $525,000 bonus. Okay, so now we're selling document forgery here for $126,000. 1% bonus isn't going to be that big, $1,260 per player, but it's better than nothing. So right here, $157,000 instead of $126,000. Now let's move on to weed. Here we're selling weed. Selling this one for $252,000. That's going to be a $2,520 bonus per player. It's going to increase with each business as we go on. And right here we're selling it, and we got $304,920 instead of $252,000. Nice bonus there, about 50 grand. Here we're selling counterfeit cash, $294,000. That's going to be $2,940 per player. Selling a full lobby here. And we got $355,740. So you can really multiply your earnings by selling it at populated lobbies. Make sure you guys take advantage of that 1% bonus. And again, if you're scared about somebody blowing up your cargo, just close your application if you think somebody's going to blow up your cargo, and your cargo will be safe. Just make sure you do it before they destroy anything. And right here, we're selling meth for $357,000. That's going to be a $3,570 bonus per player. $448,000. Nice bonus. And we're selling our last business here, cocaine. Selling this for $420,000. That's going to be a $4,200 bonus per player. Nice. $520,800. Nice. Okay, so now let's do our calculations, and let me show you guys how much money we made. And here we come to our calculations. So let's start off with CEO crates. So for special crates, we spent a total of $44,000, and that was on 2 special crates. The red represents what we spent. The green represents what we got back. So we purchased 2 special crates, and we got $200,000 back. For large warehouse number 1, we spent around $666,000. That's buying 3 crates at a time for $18,000, and that's 37 crate pickups. And the base pay is $2,200,000. That's if you sell it in a lobby that's empty. But we sold it in a full lobby, where we get a $22,000 bonus per player. So that's 1% bonus. So we got a total of $2,775,000. So we got an extra $575,000 bonus. Large warehouse number 2, the exact same amount, $2,775,000. For the bunker, we spent a total of $375,000 on supplies. That's buying full supplies 5 times. It's better to buy full supplies for the bunker, because then you don't have to constantly keep doing resupply missions, and you can do other things in the meantime. The base pay, and this is during double money, guys, so remember that. The base pay is $2,100,000, but we got a total of $2,625,000, so about a $525,000 bonus. Regular amount would be $1,050,000, and if we sold it in a 30-player lobby, it'd be around $1,300,000, around there. Now, for the total crate bunker investment, it was $1,751,000. So investing in the CEO crates and the bunker supplies, we spent a total of $1,751,000. Now, our total earnings were $8,375,000 for the bunker and the CEO crates. Now, our total profit is, we take our total earnings and we subtract it from our investment, and we get a total of $6,624,000. Okay, now let's move on to the MC businesses. Okay, so let's talk about MC businesses now. So starting off with document forgery, it was 75 grand, so we bought 1 batch of full supplies, and the regular amount is 126,000, but we sold it for 157,400. That's a 1% bonus. That's $1,260 per player. Not much, but it increases with each business. Weed, we bought 2 batches of full supplies. That's $150,000. Regular amount is $252,000. And we sold it for $304,920. Counterfeit cash, again, 2 batches of full supplies, 150,000. Regular amount is 294,000. We sold it for 355,740. That's a $2,940 bonus per player. Meth, 225,000, so we had to buy 3 batches of full supplies. Regular amount is 357,000. We sold it for 448,400. And also, guys, when you buy full supplies for meth and coke, remember that when you buy full supplies for these 3 times, you're going to have some supplies left for the next batch. So we bought 3 batches of full supplies, and there's still some left on the 3rd batch for another product of creation. And for coke, same thing again. 3 batches of full supplies, 225,000. Regular amount is 420,000. We sold it for 520,800. That was a nice bonus there, $100,000 bonus, $4,200 bonus per player. Total investment for MC businesses was 825,000. Total earnings was $1,787,260. Total profit, we subtract the total earnings from the total investment, and we get a profit of $962,260. And if we calculate the total profit in everything, including the MC businesses, the CEO, crates, and the bunker, we take the total earnings of $10,162,260, and we subtract it by $2,576,000, and we get a total profit of $7,586,260. So, guys, make sure that when you get these businesses filled up, you sell them in populated lobbies, because the 1% bonus can really help you make a lot of money. And that's what's good about buying full supplies. You can make up a lot of the difference by selling in these lobbies. That's what I like to do. And again, if anybody is worried, because I know a lot of people are going to say in the comments, but I don't want to sell in populated lobbies because I don't want my stuff to get blown up by griefers. Like I said earlier, if somebody tries to blow your stuff up, all you need to do is just close your application. That's all you need to do. Close your application. I know you close your application on PlayStation, close the application on PC, and on Xbox, pretty sure there's a way to close the application as well. So just close your application, and you will only lose a tiny amount. For like a CEO warehouse, 111 crates, you close the application, you only lose 3 crates. Losing 3 crates is a lot better than losing 111 crates. So again, there's not really a risk of selling in populated lobbies, because if somebody tries to destroy your stuff, you can just close your application and just try again in a different lobby. So definitely try selling it in populated lobbies. Keep an eye out usually those lobbies. Usually free aim lobbies, free aim 30-player lobbies are more peaceful than auto aim 30-player lobbies, so keep that in mind. Now let's move on to our final calculation here, our associate pay. Okay, so now let's get into our final calculations, associate pay. So we're going to be basing the CEO base pay, and the minimum that they get is $5,000 every 15 minutes, but the maximum they get is $10,000 every 15 minutes, and that's, they get an extra $500 every time they deliver the 3 crates to the warehouse, even if it's 1 crate. But as long as they deliver crates to the warehouse, they get $500 every time. So let's base it, we're going to be basing it off the max value that they could get, just to determine what the max value that they could get. So it will be $10,000 per 15 minutes. So they would get $10,000 every 15 minutes of work, regardless of what they're doing. If they're doing CEO work, if you're doing point to point at that time, or if you're picking up crates, it doesn't matter. So every 15 minutes, regardless, they're gonna get $10,000. And let's say they do it for 6 hours. So if they were playing with you for 6 hours, they would get around $240,000. Now, moving on to point, let's say we do 3 every hour. So if we did 3 every hour, that would be $5,000, splitting it with each associate, so they would be getting $5,000. And if we did this for 6 hours, they would get around $90,000. Now, CEO work, let's say we get 3 every hour. We do 3 every hour, and we do it for 6 hours. They would be getting basically around $400,000 to $500,000. It'll be somewhere between 22 and 31 grand every time. If you did like a hostile takeover, they would get 15 grand, and if you split it 50% with them, they would be getting around 22 grand. If you did something like Sightseer, the more high valued ones, they would get 20 grand, and then an extra 10 grand so they'd be getting around 30 grand. And the MC and the bunker sales, this is a strange number to calculate, because the MC and the bunker, they can be such random numbers. Like sometimes when you help people sell, you get around 35 grand. Sometimes when you help people sell, they'll only pay you like 10 grand. It's a strange number. But for this list, we're going to calculate the highest amount that they can get, just to see what that highest amount can be. So 35 grand is the highest amount that you can make on a single sale. So we're going to say you get 35 grand for all 5 business sales and the bunker. That'll be around $210,000 around there. But theoretically, the regular amount would be around, I'd say, $150,000 to $210,000. That's probably the range that it would be at. The total earnings for this, if you calculate all that together, will be $1,040,000, but I'm going to estimate it at around $1 million. So your associates would get $1 million for helping you that day, which is also pretty good money. So this guide here will help you guys make a lot of money if you follow it. If you follow it the way I did, and I would estimate it that you're going to be making around $5 to $6 million. You can make $5 to $6 million a day following this guide. You can definitely do it in a day, like I said. But again, remember what I said, it's going to be 6 to 7 hours. So if you have 6 to 7 hours to play, you definitely can do it in one day. But again, don't kill yourself. If you don't feel like playing the game for 6 to 7 hours, then just take like breaks in between. Like play for 2 hours, take a break, do something else, play for another 2 hours. You can do it in multiple sittings. You can do it over a 2-day period. I like doing it a lot of times over a 2-day period. Personally, it gets kind of boring for me. Even if I'm getting a lot of money, it gets kind of boring if I'm doing crates constantly. I think a lot of people would agree with that. So if you want, do it in 2 sittings and try to set a goal for yourself. Hit like 100 crates a day, 100 crates one day, 100 crates the next day. And remember what I said, guys, buy full supplies for those businesses. Buy full supplies for those businesses because you will be able to make a lot of money. And the advantage of that is that those businesses are going to be producing and making you money while you are doing your CEO crates and collection, including the bunker. So make sure you guys invest in those businesses, and also the total profit that the total amount that you can make from this. I'm calculating it based off the total profit, not the total earnings. If I put total earnings in the title, it would have been a lot higher. So when I say $5 to $6 million a day, I'm basing that off of the total profit, because we're looking for profit. If you buy something, I'm not going to calculate the earnings. I'm going to calculate the profit, just like crates. We invest money to get money back. So I hope this guide has helped you guys out. And one final thing I almost forgot to mention, guys, there is a limit on the amount of cash shared. I'm not certain what the limit is. I think it might be around $500,000, or it might be even smaller than that, but I'm not sure what the cash limit shared is. If somebody knows what the daily share cash limit is, please post that down in the comments below. I'll make sure to reply to you, because I wasn't able to find anywhere on Google what the share cash limit is. I know there is one. I just don't know what the exact amount is. I know you can share a lot of money, but I don't know the exact amount. But if you're doing this guide, and in between, like you try to share the money with your friends, and it tells you that they have reached their daily share cash limit, what you're going to want to do at that point is have the other player in your CEO, have one other player start hitting first place in the point-to-point, and then that player can split it with the other associate. The CEO works at that point. You won't be able to split it, but they can still get money from the CEO works and the other player splitting point-to-point with them. So I hope this guide has helped you guys out. I hope that it helps you've learned how to collect crates quicker, and I hope that you can utilize this guide to make as much maximum profit as you can. Any questions, please post them down below. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.